Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the San Francisco Giants and the Bulldogs.
And now, please welcome your Vermont Bulldogs.
Darryl McGrath, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
So here is Alfredo Chavez, and we are
Leading
ready for some
the
daytime
for
baseball.
San Francisco, the center fielder, number 15.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Jones arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
The designated hitter, Jason Cox.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jason Cox. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Clayton Queen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
He's got to hurry. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This one's down to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. Half inning complete. We've got no score. Reggie Guy, a native of the Netherlands, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now into the box, Brian Loftus. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Danny Dero, this Giants team as they begin play here this afternoon. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And he misses again, ball 3.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Standing in now, Cody Wells. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Loftus on at first, nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Up high. 2-1 now. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chavis will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third.
At the plate now is Lamont Jones, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. He's set and the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jones is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Chavis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Albert Ishii.
The third baseman, Albert Ishii.
First pitch on its way.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. The 2-2. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
At the plate now, Freddie Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now a 2-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Lopes. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
A high fastball is in there. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Jones comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Johnny.
Now to the plate,
McGee.
Johnny McGee. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And they're off to a good start today, obviously, having already jumped out to the early lead.
This one isn't in the books yet, but when you're going for the sweep and you have a nice lead like they do early on here, things are looking awfully good for the sweep department.
Outside, 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in is Andy Pins. First delivery to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little too. Out lightning start.
At the plate, Tommy Beal. A ball and no strikes. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. That evens it up, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
A runner on first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Escalona is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. One left for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. Second set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Francisco Delgado.
The first baseman, Francisco Delgado.
Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Pedro Mora.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pedro Mora. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
The 1-1 home. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Beal has a play. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Andres Escalona. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
To the plate now, Mike Deal, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is flared out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So to get his day started at the plate, Francisco Peralta trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
Stepping in next, Henry Flores. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. And that's the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alfredo Chavez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Jason Cox is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Hitters count 2-0 to the DH of the Giants.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Chavez stands at second with 2 gone. He pulls this one into right, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Loftus. He singled in his first AB. Pitch on the way.
Loftus.
Right side, but it's well foul. The 0-1. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Cody Wells is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Lamont Jones is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He was in a position to wait for his pitch on 2-0, and he got it to keep the inning hot.
Now batting.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Albert Ishii will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2 one more time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, he made quick work of the first two guys this at-bat, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
Freddie Rodriguez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Clayton Queen. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Brian Lopes is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
On the ground to third, right to him. There's one on to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Johnny McGee.
And now in the box, Johnny McGee struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
It's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Pulled toward right center field. Escalona will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in is Francisco Delgado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Francisco Delgado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here's another 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Chavis is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Next to hit,
hitter.
Pedro Mora popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Up next, Andres Escalona. He singled first time up.
Escalona.
Pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Andy Pins. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Fastball called for strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Tommy Veal stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Pins leads off second with nobody out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And this is popped up near second base. Rodriguez waits on it. One down. Next, it'll be Francisco Peralta.
Francisco Peralta.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes set with the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in next, Henry Flores, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him.
Nope, up there.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Giants leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Mike Deal. Now the
catcher,
pitch.
Mike Deal.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. So now to the plate, Brian Loftus. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. To short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Cody Wells. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
That misses. 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line drive to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging in is the outfielder, Alfredo Chavis.
Alfredo Chavis.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jason Cox. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chavis aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is high, a ball and a strike. In for strike 2. Count still at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants have come back to knock this one up at 2 apiece. Now at the plate, Clayton Queen. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Felipe Lugo takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Brian Lose is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Now
into the box, Johnny McGee. He flew out in his last AB. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Bye-bye, baby. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run ding.
Your attention, please.
Batista will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Frank Batista.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lamont Jones.
The left fielder, Lamont.
Now the first pitch. Batista is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
And that one yanked just foul. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Ishii. 2 RBIs already, looking for more here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Freddie Rodriguez is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fouled away.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Jones on second. Ishii at first with no outs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Queen is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
High leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Francisco Delgado as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Mayer will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Michael Mayer.
Into the box now, Pedro Mora.
Now batting.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will get this one. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's 5-2. So now here is Andy Hinz. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Jones is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
Up next to the Giants.
So next to hit is Tommy Beal. First pitch on the way.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Francisco Peralta. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher, Henry.
Into the box, Henry Flores, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Peralta is on his way home. He will score, and it's a 5-3 game now. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up, middle of the plate, usually gets deposited in the seats.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Alfredo Chavis. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run. And now here is Mike Deal, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The catcher, Mike.
First delivery to him. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now it'll be Brian Loftus, grounded out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Brian.
And now the first pitch.
Loftus.
Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Cody Wells.
Stepping in now, Cody Wells, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a four-seamer.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Now batting, left field.
And stepping in, Vermont Jones. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0. Ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Back, ball 3.
Not close with that when it's way above the strike zone.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Vermont is out. Jason Cox will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Zach Waddell will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Zach Waddell.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one. The Bulldogs are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Count is 1-2 now. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in once again is Clayton Queen, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Next, here is Brian Lopes. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swing is this one to deep left field. Jones has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3.
Your attention, please.
Salazar will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jose Salazar.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Albert Ishii.
The 3rd baseman, Albert Ishii.
First pitch on its way. Salazar, a 5'10" right-hander. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You could tell he caught every last stitch of that baseball. To be able to drive it out to the opposite field, he had to hit it right in the mouth, but it just was foul. He was a smidge late.
Here's another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now to bat, Freddie Rodriguez.
Number
Flew
1.
out last time
Second
up.
baseman.
Here's the first pitch to
Freddie
him.
Rodriguez.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Now batting, first baseman, Francisco Delgado.
At the plate now, Francisco Delgado, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So now into the box is Pedro Mora as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off the right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching. There are a couple points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now it's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Andres Escalona. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And the first pitch misses high here. Perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So in now for San Francisco, Johnny McGee. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Irving Pulse comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Irving Pulse.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Delgado is there. One away. Stepping up is Andy Hinn.
Andy Hinn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulse, a 6'1" right-hander. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
A ball and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And now Tommy Beal comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Bulldogs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Felipe Lugo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Irving Pulse closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.